Hey everybody, happy 2022. We are back, locked and loaded. Hey, get ready to talk like a brand and live your best brand life. I'm Peachi Williams, your brand voice builder. Hey everybody, happy 2022. We are back, locked and loaded. Today I want to talk a little bit about being enough. Your brand being enough, you feeling like you're enough, and knowing that you are more than enough. A lot of times we get overwhelmed, and if you're just starting out with your brand, you may feel as if you don't know what to do, how to do it, where to get the resources you need. All of those things can be overwhelming. And a lot of times we fall into imposter syndrome, feeling like we're not enough or we can't do it or just things will not go our way. If you're already in business, the sheer enormity of getting things done, especially if you're trying to scale, can be very scary. And I can relate to that. But you know what? It's okay. You can't add more hours to your day, even if you feel like you need another 8, 10, or 12. But what you can do is stop and take it all in. A lot of times as entrepreneurs, we have this superhero cape on thinking that we have to do all the things and be all the things without realizing that we are all afforded grace. We all must trust the process. We must all operate as we can. Sometimes you can't afford a team. Sometimes you don't want a team. Sometimes you don't even know how to go about starting to put those things in place, the processes you need. You get frustrated. It can be difficult. Again, I can totally relate. I've been there. I've been there to the point where I didn't even want to do anything for the entire day or the week. And guess what? You're human. I'm human. We're all human. I think as entrepreneurs, we feel as if we have to do it all and get it all done on some made up timeline or the bottom will fall out. Sometimes you may even feel like you've lost your passion. You've lost your will to want to do anything. You know, depression is real and mental health is so important, especially when you're working on a brand and you're starting from scratch or you're in the middle of things. And sometimes it looks as if things are not going to go the way you want them to. Again, it's okay to not be okay. But what you must do is realize where you are in the thick of things, where you want to be, and you need to realize who you are. Again, always go back to your why. And once you get to your why, understand the why of your why. Those things count. Those things matter. Of course, there are some things that need immediate attention, but other things can be moved down the priority list. Again, we can't do it all, even though we want to, even though we try to, even though we think that we can't make it if we don't get all these things done. We do owe it to ourselves to figure those things out. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath, clear your mind. A lot of times we make crazy decisions when we feel stressed, and it doesn't have to be that way. One of the things I do is I affirm myself every day. I affirm my brand every day. I have to remind myself that I'm doing this because I am making a difference. I'm making a difference for myself because it's something that I want to do and it's my passion, but I'm also making a difference in the world. Some people may feel it's insignificant. The most important thing is that you don't feel that it's insignificant. As long as you keep going, as long as you keep striving, you're making progress. Trust the process in your progress. You know, one of the reasons I affirm myself is because positive affirmations help you build your brand. It helps build the confidence you need to never give up. Thoughts influence actions, and words do have power. So I want you to consider your passion and the values you have that stand behind your brand. It's important you believe in your brand and yourself too. We all know it's easy to give up, but when you put things into action, everything else starts to align. You know, sometimes we get these programs and we take these classes and these courses, and once we get them, we don't complete them. We don't follow through. And a lot of times it's because we are overwhelmed. It's a lot of times because we feel like I got this program and I know that it works and I know I want to do it and I know that it will be good for me. It may be something beneficial to my brand. It may be something beneficial to me moving forward, even your healing. But guess what? Again, we're overwhelmed. We're so overwhelmed that we can't even take that time to do the thing that we wanted to do the most. And I think as business owners and entrepreneurs, we need to start thinking about that. We need to start taking the time for ourselves. We need to carve time out for ourselves and positively affirm ourselves to move forward. And I'm sharing this with you because I was there. I had to sit myself down and I had to really think about my why and the why behind my why. Sometimes we go through life challenges and it makes you question everything. It makes you question your brand. Are you doing it correctly? Who are you helping? But guess what? You know exactly who you're helping. Anything you put out in the universe, you're helping someone. Even if you don't even see the fruits of those labors yet, you're helping someone. So I want you to write down some affirmations to help counteract your negative thoughts, your negative feelings, and, the self-sabotaging behavior that we often carry, especially as entrepreneurs. Remember, you're in control of your thoughts. And I want you to remember who you are and what you stand for. Celebrate how your brand contributes to this world and consider why your brand matters. There are so many elements of branding or putting together a viable brand, and it can get confusing at times. You need your vision statement. You need your mission statement. You need to think about your brand strategy, how you're going to deliver that brand, the clarity of how you're telling your brand story. You need to know the parts of a brand plan and all of those different things, all the touch points that work together to build that brand. It's not easy. It can be hard. The road can be difficult. A lot of times we see all these air quote success stories without even realizing that a lot of these people were in business 10 years. Of course, with the advent of the internet, a lot of people made a lot of money quickly. But when you think about the ones that really have longevity, they've been in the game for a long time, a very, very long time. And then it was their time because they trusted the process. You are definitely enough. Your brand is enough. Don't ever think anything different. Look at yourself in the mirror. Write something in a journal every day about your brand and how you're going to move forward. Every day I'm building a successful company and brand. And every day I'm going to authentically connect with my audiences. Because your brand is needed in this world. Again, think about all the bread on the shelves. They're all different shapes, different thicknesses, different brands, different companies. But guess what? All of those are needed because we have so many different people who need different things. Think about the creativity on your brand and think about how it's unlimited because no one knows your brand like you do. So it's up to us to inspire people with our ability to show up because you are capable of success, because you are enough and your brand is enough. You're more than enough. Give yourself grace to move forward. No matter how insignificant you think it is, there's always space for your brand to grow. Make sure you're connecting with the people that need what you have to offer because you are making a difference. You have what people want and need. And consistently challenge yourself to grow and become better. Your brand will consistently grow and become better as you do that as well. So I just wanted to welcome you to 2022. Again, believe in yourself. Erase the negative thoughts and feelings. Do not self-sabotage because you and your brand are enough. Get a copy of our brand affirmation free download at bit.ly/brand affirmations.